Hey, welcome back to Locrian. What you've been listening to here is a new to me flute from carlyoung, Old World Flutes. So I just posted another flute that I'd actually commissioned, was a C-sharp Mojave style flute, 6-hole Mojave. And while we were talking about that, or while Carl was making that, he told me about this flute that I might also be interested in. Root note of this is C, and this is in a Magen Avot tuning. So it's a kind of a Jewish Middle Eastern tuning. This one is a 7-hole flute. So you can see the pinky hole down there, and also a thumb hole. Now, the cool thing about this, a lot of cool things about this, but the reason it kind of, I guess, sparked Carl's thought process was we were talking about the C-sharp Mojave 6, and he was noticing that, well, you know, the Magen Avot scale, if you forget about the bottom hole, the rest of the notes are the same as the Mojave 6. And I was like, really? So if you forget that bottom hole, it's actually a natural minor scale starting from the 2nd hole. So this is a C-sharp natural minor scale, same thing as the Mojave 6. So I'll give you a feel for that. So now I have two natural minor, C-sharp natural minor flutes, but they play very differently. And because of the hole size and hole placement, they're just very different feel in the hands and in the mouth. Well, the mouth is kind of similar, but just a very different playing experience. So this one, if you look back at the other video, that one I kind of used the middle finger as my anchor point because the holes fell neatly to the other fingers. With this one, I use the ring finger as the anchor because index, middle, and pinky really fall natural to the hole placement. You really need that pinky hole to reach the bottom one. So that's just pretty cool. Now, if you're using the root note, the all holes covered, you get a lot of interesting scales. And I'll do a kind of a deep dive into the theory here in a different video. But for this intro, the thing you can to recognize is that you just have a lot of different options depending on which hole you treat as your root. So you can treat that C as the root, and you get this kind of exotic, just kind of strange, to Western ears kind of scale. If you start with the 2nd hole, you get just a natural minor. Start with the 3rd hole, you get a different minor. It's also actually called the Locrian mode. We'll get into that separate video later. Or if you start with the left hand, then you just get a major scale. So it's pretty versatile, just depending on what mode, what kind of mood you're in, just pick a different hole and kind of run up and down, and you'll get different feels. So let's see if we can do that. So we'll start with the bottom. So this would be the magenavot scale. Then the second hole you already heard, but let's do that again, natural minor scale. All right, let's try that Locrian mode from the third hole. And let's try the major scale from just the left hand. So very cool. So I'll definitely be keeping both of these. They're not, even though they have a lot of the same notes, not redundant at all. So very cool. So I like this magenavot tuning so much that I ordered a different flute in that tuning. We'll look at that coming up on the channel as well. So catch you next time.